Hey everybody, it's Sherry at the Crafty Decorator. I'm here with John, and he is here.
Hey everyone.
He's going to show you a knife set that we received from Coquusaid, right? Is that how you say it? They wanted us to try the knife set out and give a review. So John is going to show you it and explain it. And now maybe we should
We can show it
that way so you can see it all. It's a 15-piece set.
Yeah. 15 pieces. It's heavy. It's a heavy block, wooden block. So yeah, it's 15 pieces. Included is, so let me tell you first, before we get in, it's Coquusaid. They were nice enough to send us a set of these knives in order that we could show them to you and review them. So I haven't used them yet. So this review is going to be an honest review. I'm going to tell you how I think they cut and how they kind of feel. I did have them picked up in my hand and feel them. So I will tell you, they're nice.
Well, the only thing we did use was the steak knife.
Oh, we did use the steak knife because we were kind of in need of steak knives. And we had steak the other night, so it was kind of like advantageous that they came. So here is the steak knife. So I will tell you, these are all made with German stainless steel, 4116 German stainless. Oiled cool technology, so that helps to prevent it from rusting. You know, that remains to be seen. But all the knives have a full tang, which means that this blade extends all the way down to the base of the handle, and it is riveted together with 3 rivets. Metal handle, 4116 German stainless steel. So in the set, you get 6 of these steak knives. So I will show you. You can't really, I don't know if you can see them on here, but they're kind of designed with an arch here. So when you set the table and you set them down, they won't touch any surface.
Oh, they do not.
Yeah, so
The knife part does not touch the board.
you kind of see, which I think it's nice. So it keeps the knife edge off the board. You'll see that space in there. So there's 6 of those in the set. You get the chef's knife. So that's an 8-inch chef's knife. And you got this Antuco knife. This is the slicing knife. This is your utility knife. Of course, you got to have a bread knife.
Yes.
So we're not going to demo the bread knife because we really don't eat a lot of bread. We try to avoid it when we can, just because we try to cut the carbs. But we won't have any bread here because this house does not have a lot of bread in it.
The handle goes outwards.
I'm sorry.
That way.
They're close to me. And then we have a paring knife. And they also have the sharpener and the scissors. So I like the scissors. I've got a couple sets here in different sets. I kind of like, they feel a little bit snug. The nice sharp edge. I did cut a couple things with it just to see how it cuts. And it has the cracker in it too as well. So you can have your crab claws. And you can cut your lobster shells. And a bottle opener in the knife as well, and the scissors as well.
And then the block is your 15th piece.
Of course, the block. The block. So I'm gonna hop in here and just cut a couple of things up. So one of the first things I want to know is if a knife is sharp enough to cut. So the test is always going to be a tomato. I think that's a lot of times you kind of mash up a tomato. I'm going to start with just the chef's knife. Cuts very easy. Very sharp, very easy. A nice cut. Now, the chef's knife is good. Might as well go right into it. It's for chopping. So we're going to be making a little soup tonight. So I figured, why should I waste the opportunity when we can chop some of our veggies for our soup? So I'm just gonna dice up a little bit of onion here. I'm not gonna make you sit here and watch the whole process of cooking the soup. We're gonna do that in another video right after this. So you get 2 for 1 today. But yeah, it's nice and sharp. Always be careful, right? We don't want to cut our fingers. Very nice. Yeah, they work. They're nice and sharp. The blade is really sharp. I will tell you that this is a light handle, or a light knife in home. It's a very lightweight. It's very nice and balanced. I like the way it kind of fits in my hand. I think this would be a nice set, maybe for someone that has a little bit limited dexterity, but they still need to chop. Maybe a younger chef in your family.
Or an older chef. Sometimes your hands don't work as good.
I have arthritis, so I will tell you, sometimes my hands don't work. I'm going to use the Santoku because this is a slicing knife. So I want to just very, very sharp. Every one of them out of the box is very sharp. But you can use these, but you can see how this slices up really nice. Except I missed. And you can also use this for chopping as well. It doesn't, a Santoku knife is more for slicing. People do use them for chopping. The difference is the edge. So you can see where the chef's knife is arched, so it allows you to rock your knife back and forth. Santoku is straight. And this is the bread knife. Again, sorry folks, but we don't have any bread. Let's just show you the Santoku cutting this tomato. So let's see if we could cut a nice little sliver of tomato. Let's see how thin we can go. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's thin.
That is thin.
Very thin.
Santoku, that really sliced it up nice.
Gosh.
And then here's our slicing knife. So of course we want to see how that slices up, right? I might have went too much for this.
You went too thin.
Too thin.
Go a little thicker.
I know, I'm trying to see how thin I can go. It's not the knife, it's my hands. But again, a very, very thin slice, very sharp.
You can hold it like this, and then they could see how thin the skin is there.
Here's our utility knife. I'll just cut up a little pepper with this utility knife. And again, we'll just give this tomato a little slice.
That works good too.
So they're all very sharp. And then our paring knife. So we have an apple here. Let's see if we can use this paring knife and just core out this apple.
Perfect. Perfect.
That's the idea, is to have sharp knives so you don't cut your fingers. That's the biggest mistake some people make, is they don't have their knives sharpened, and then that's how you can end up. I gotta give my assistant
I need an piece of apple. We just picked these at the apple orchard
at
yesterday.
the Orchard Honeycrisp. So again, I showed you the steak knives, the scissors, the sharpener. They are sharp. I do like that they're not a very heavy utensil. The knives are kind of nice. They're balanced.
Very reasonable price.
And the price is reasonable. You'll be able to click the link in our posts and you'll be able to go check them out online in Sherry's Amazon storefront. I would give them an A. I like
Thumbs
them.
up.
They're thumbs up. They're priced reasonably. You could buy this whole set for what you could pay for just one chef's knife. I have a chef's knife that I use all the time that I keep sharpened. It is my favorite knife. Ashley and Tyler gave it to me as a Christmas gift, but it's a very good German knife. That knife costs more than this whole set. If you have maybe somebody just starting out, a young adult going out on their own for the very first time, nice gift, nice set because it's not really expensive. Or if you have a young chef at home that's just starting out, look, we never recommend you let your young chefs work alone in the kitchen, but we cook with Jack, and Jack cooks with his mom and dad. If you know Amanda from Cold Coffee Kisses.
And he's 10.
John, and he's 10.
He's 10.
And he likes to work in the kitchen. He works along with his parents work along with them. They'll, let your kids use the knives, but teach them how to use them. This is a nice set because it's not really heavy, and I think it would be a nice set for someone starting out. And like I said, if you have some young adult that's going on their own for the first time, young adults, get a set of knives, get a set of pots and pans, and learn to cook. You cannot live on Uber Eats and Grubhub. It's too expensive. You can go to the store, buy some food, and come home and cook it for yourself. No matter how busy you are, you can always, I'm not banging the sharp edge of the knife, so as everybody knows. But, okay, so final review on Coquusaid. I like them. I think they're great for the price. And
they're sharp.
And they're sharp.
All righty.
They get
a thumbs up from us. So give them a try. Really, they're a good price for good quality. All right. Thanks for joining us, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and you can see all my other awesome videos and our cooking videos. Follow me on Facebook, The Crafty Decorator, Pinterest, Instagram. Okay, thanks for joining us. Bye.